As me and my mom, we went through a lot when we was little, going through homeless shelters, and kind of just finding her way throughout the world. And that's when I moved to my dad's, and I was raised there. I'm the oldest of a lot of siblings, 9, and I'm the oldest of 9 siblings. And so I was raised in West Des Moines, basic general life, going to elementary school, middle school, and going to high school. I guess throughout when I was growing up, my parents went through a divorce. So my siblings' parents went through a divorce. Mom went through a divorce with my dad. And so that kind of took a toll on me, throughout middle school and throughout high school. You would always see, I guess people would, in elementary school as well, you would always see, I guess, our family always going through stuff. And it kind of took a toll on me because I didn't want no one to know, because I guess a lot of people, you don't really know, a lot of people at your school could be going through a lot of family issues, and that's kind of something that you become insecure about. And so during high school, I got community because we won the state championship. I was state MVP, and there was just a lot of, I guess, decision making of, do I want to play soccer or not, And throughout sophomore and freshman year are kind of the things where you start discovering stuff, stuff you like to do. Like it's discovering new sports. So rugby was one of the sports I discovered, and after that, I started taking, I would say, AP classes. So they're like hard classes in school. They're like college classes in high school. So I started taking college classes in high school because, I don't know, someone told me that you're able to do it at my school, and I was like, okay, I guess. I never knew what I would do in college, but I just, I had different career choices. I wanted to go into the military. I wanted to become a surgeon. I could name a lot. So you be going through a lot of, I feel like everyone goes through. And so I joined wrestling and I fell in love with it. I'm in wrestling right now, but that was a sport I fell in love with. I've been wrestling for 5 years, so it's been a minute, and it's a sport I fell in love with. And throughout, I would say, high school, I continued doing different sports, track, continued rugby, continued basketball, and kind of made the decision that different schools, colleges were coming to me for different sports. So it was kind of like, where am I going to go? Where am I going to go? But I decided wrestling at Grandview. And during that time, like I said, like Sarah said, I was involved in a lot of stuff. So those clubs that I was involved in kind of led me to Uncle Sam. I guess a lot of people take pictures, a lot of people post stuff. And so that's where Uncle Sam saw me. He saw me on Facebook being posted, and he was like, "Oh, okay. Let me see what I could, do with her." So I met Uncle Sam, and I got introduced to Genesis. I had an interview with PBS. They interviewed me. I had an interview with my school, and so I was just open to different opportunities and stayed with Genesis. Was here so those who are new, I was here from 2021 till up to the summer of 2023. So I just been focusing on my last year of school, so I haven't been here. And yeah, so I guess throughout my journey, so much I've changed as a person, and y'all continue to grow. You continue to grow throughout life. No matter how old you get, you learn so much. And I'm a joyful person because it comes back to you. Just being a nice person to someone and to yourself as well, just spreading that joy and spreading that positivity. I think one person, if someone asked me, explain me as one word, I think positivity is one person, because one thing to describe me, because that's one thing that I always carry, just being positive. It led me to a lot of things, and just knowing that, I know no one doesn't like a negative person. No one likes someone that's stuck up, and eventually they'll remember you. They'll remember you, and they'll remember you in the future when, I guess, you want a job or you want something else in life, you know? And so having that positivity to try new things was one thing that, so trying wrestling, I was scared, and set myself a goal in life. And there's no problem with doing a sport for fun, but I know a lot of y'all are going into high school and just gonna start doing high school sports, and even some of them, they left, but graduating high school and wanting to do college sports. But when you get in high school, really take the time to really realize what you're doing the sport for. Whether it's for fun, like I said, whether you want to do it for college, you want to go into the pros,